welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, guys. It is me, host the Game on 9 here, here for episode, I think it's 21, right? Yeah, 21. So, hello. Hi, Jeremy. It's me, Steven. We met in a cave near Dewford. Have you met many kinds of Pokemon since I last saw you? There are many kinds of Pokemon in this wild world of ours. If you wanted to raise only your favorites, that's fine. Perhaps you find more fun to raise all sorts of Pokemon. As a trainer of a Pokemon, what do you think? Of course, it's not any of my business. It would be nice if we were to meet again somewhere. Yes, it would be nice. So right now, you probably wondering where we are on the map right now. We are actually, hold up. I'm so used to the map being in my bag. It's kind of hard to navigate to this right here, but here we go. Now our journey will start on this long trip till we finally are able to loop around back to Slateport City. But we'll now start our very long journey up Route 119. So I think it's Route 119. So yeah, our next stop is Fort Tree City. So let's make our way over there. And who knows, we might run into even more random people we never seen before. So let's go and get these citrus berries. Pretty good. They're actually better than orange berries because they heal more HP than orange berries do. So I'm just get these citrus berries. Now another thing you're probably gonna notice is that there's actually a lot of trees that aren't normal trees. These are pine trees. I think that's what they are here. But let's see here. Let's see if we got our repels on. Okay, let's see. We got a Rise repel. Spray that on there. Now, in this part of the game, we need new Pokemon. One new Pokemon I probably recommend you catch if you don't have a Flying type or even a Grass type for that matter is I think it's pronounced Tropius. Tropius is a really weird Pokemon because how can I say this? He is weird. Like, it's a long-necked dinosaur, and yet it's able to fly. Now, it's probably not weird because of the concept, but I mean, it's probably weird because of the concept. But since it has wings, it's gonna be able to fly regardless. So, oh, look at that! I think we're gonna have evolution when we start the video off. That's good. That's a good way to start a video off with an evolution. And here we are. What Pimpin is evolving. We are now going to have what we all been waiting for. Treecko to evolve into. He's finally going to evolve into his last stage of evolution. He is now an epic Sceptile. Now, I think it's probably best I get into the reason why I chose Treecko. I actually chose Treecko because I wanted a challenge because, as you saw, I've actually encountered quite a bit of fights before that I thought were easy, but I found out in the end that they weren't. The reason for that is because if you have a Torchic and you go this entire game with Torchic, this game is made into a joke, and it's actually rather weird. Like, I don't know what it is. I like Torchic. I like Torchic as a Pokemon. He's a favorite Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but Torchic seems to break the game for whatever reason. He just, in my opinion, breaks the game. Yeah, but it's probably everybody has their own opinions. In my opinion, is the Torchic, even though as much as I like it, Torchic completely breaks the game, and it just kind of makes the game less, like, it kind of makes the game less, it's not appealing. What I'm looking for is, like, it makes the game, you don't have to work for much is what I'm trying to get at. You don't have to really work for much. Well, in this Let's Play so far, up to all of my badges, I've had to work for something, and I haven't taken advantage. I have not, taking that for granted either, that I have Pokemon that are able to take down some Pokemon, because I've been underleveled for the great majority of my battles here, because like I haven't had Pokemon that were up to the task, which actually makes my team rather frail. Now, but I chose like I said, I chose Treecko for the challenge of raising a Grass type Pokemon because I never raised a Grass type Pokemon starter in any of my playthroughs. I always started off with a Fire type, so I always have the advantage of a really good special attacker. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this battle out, so I'll be right at the end of this. As I said, I chose Torchic for this playthrough when I first played the game, so I really didn't There really wasn't too much of anything that I could do, and Sceptile is really freaking over leveled right now. So I'm just gonna put him in the back now. Get a roamer, lady. But like I said, I just chose Treecko for a simple challenge of raising a grass type Pokemon. Never raised a star grass type Pokemon. If I ever had a grass type, it was always the other Pokemon on the route that typically had better. Like they had better resistances because they were not only part grass, and grass, as we all know, has extreme weaknesses to it. It's just ridiculous. Like, I mean, it's weak to fire, it's weak to bug, it's weak to fire, it's weak to flying, it's weak to bug. Stockpile. What does that do? Charges up power for 3 turns. I'm actually really happy with my moveset on Wingull. So I'm probably not even gonna bother trying to learn anything else. Whoa, wait a minute. Swallow. Man, this thing's trying to learn a lot of moves at once. Dang it. Well, like I said, I'm actually happy with my moveset right now. But yeah, I wanted a challenge. Sceptile is, in my opinion, the best way to go. Even though the first gym was made easy because of Treecko. But as you saw, Maikenu turned out to be the best choice because apparently, Treecko made go watch the video. Because Treecko made it easy enough for Maikenu to get the experience out of it. So technically speaking, Maikenu really didn't do much until later on. And this is how you see when I first played this game when I came over here. I saw these berries, and my first thought was to get all these berries and dip. But what I did is I get all these berries, and before I dipped, I actually went inside the house. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out to get all these berries in my bag. So I'll be right back, folks. Okay, now another thing I have yet to explain is the use of some of these berries. Because if you already had noticed if you're playing the game for the first time, if you already had noticed, some of these berries don't have uses that are other than that don't have uses that help heal anything. Well, some of these berries can be used for something called the Pokeblock. How you make those things, I won't be getting to them until I think the next town over. I think they don't start appearing until really late in Emerald. For whatever reason, they decided to put them out. You can call me the Berry Master. I dream of filling the world with beautiful flowers so I can raise berries and hand them over to everyone. Give it to everyone. And this guy is actually a person who gives you berries every single day of the week. I didn't know about this until later on. That this starts a trend of various people that give you items on various days. I don't have anything. I don't know what this does for you. I don't know what that does for you. I've never actually talked to her before, so what's up here? Repel War. Huh. In search of trainers. Hi, today I was visiting an area near Route 118. We were trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. Today we turned our lens on Trainer Jeremy. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest, so we battled Jeremy before, but we can't attest the trainer has most definitely improved from before. I knew we were onto someone special when we spotted this trainer. The best way to determine how strong Jeremy is, well, effectively the battle, so we began our investigation. That's how we ended up in a battle with Jeremy. And at dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled out, and tossed aside. Jeremy is religiously strong. Here's our impressions after having to battle our future trainer. The combination of Grovyle and Grumpig was divine. The sight of the Grovyle and Grumpig selflessly supporting each other in the thick of battle is a marvelous sight to behold. Sadly, was the move that trainer used in last in our battle. The move sadly was Grovyle and Grumpig's sign of friendship. Now, if you already had noticed, they like to, and yeah, that's what I called it. I called the battle a lie. That was no battle. That was someone said it wasn't even funny. So, yeah. As you know, it's like the last movie you used to defeat them actually gets featured on on the TV. So, yeah, look, if you want to have the movie you used last featured on this channel, I mean on TV, when they do the TV thing, go ahead. Who's this? Man, we got an Ultra Ball? Dang. That's our first free Ultra Ball. Let's see, what do we have here? There's a double battle. go and yeah, let's go use Marcano and Steve together. Because they're both typically the underdogs of this Let's Play. Hello, trainer. I hope your Pokemon won't cry when they lose. Wow. I just not think about this game. It's not really much of a rant than it is just a complaint. I want to bring up something. Okay, information from the Pokemon world. Okay, now we all know that you can't become a trainer until you become 10 years of age. This is actually changed within Pokemon Black and White, but we won't be talking about that. What I want to get in is, why is there little kids with Pokemon that are younger than us? I mean, the fact that they have Pokemon that are younger than us, and that's top of that, they have fully evolved Pokemon at that. That's what really this is what kind of really makes me mad, is that they have fully evolved Pokemon, and we had to start from scratch. For us, all of a sudden, they have these miraculous Pokemon on them. Why is it that little kids, mind you, kids that should be in pre-K or diapers, have Pokemon and allowed to be in a Pokemon battle? Why? Like, I mean, look at them. They're not even older than 2 years old, I think, and they're able to, and they have Pokemon on them. Like why is it that, like, I mean, that's just like amazingly embarrassing. Hold up. I wonder. Can you go past here? Yes, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, now I wasted too much time. So let's go and run this way. Now the next part. Dang it! What does it be trouble so I can show you what I mean? Wow, it's a Linoon. So we're just gonna run from this. So now we're gonna head into what's called, I think it's called a Trainer Circle. And I guess to just say, if you're not a huge fan of, like, I can't say random trainer battles, but if you're not a huge fan of being mocked or mimicked, you are going to hate. There's a no-go. The tall grass snares back tires. There's no way to get the circle in there. If you honestly hate, what's this? You see that trainer? The moment I moved, he moved. Now he'll move a complete opposite way you are, and he mock every single move you do. And sometimes, if you're not careful, you'll end up in a Pokemon battle with him. And now I think about it, you don't know who I am, do you? But I also don't know you, so we'll battle. What sense does that make? Really? That makes even more sense. That makes even less sense than little kids being allowed to hold Pokemon. Seriously? Why? That just makes us look bad. Like, it really does. Like, I mean, like, we suck that much. We suck that much that our mother didn't want us to have Pokemon until we were 10 years old. On top of that, in this game, we were forced to be in the back of a truck. Seriously. Like, I mean, if that isn't child abuse, I don't know what is. Seriously, and our father, who we only have a father in this series Pokemon game, which I don't know why they need to freaking do that more with the father. I really like to see more Pokemon games with the trainer actually having a father instead of just having a mother who does absolutely nothing. Such as Pokemon Silver, but she completely uses your money, completely abuses the fact that you're, wasting your hard-earned time out here. You find a higher Pokemon, that's pretty good. I think this is a healing. This is a rest up here, I think, and I think this is actually the best point in time with. Okay, I got one thing to say. Why are there continuous Steves in this room? Nintendo Fan Man, Alex, I don't know what's going on here, but I think the Steves are out to get you, and I think this is a sign of Armageddon. If I don't hear from you, I am actually really sorry for your loss, for your death, but there's continuous Steves in this room, and I have a Steve. What's going on here? So let's talk this later here. I heard about a cave called the Cave of Origin. People remember the spirits of Pokemon are revived there. Could something like that really happen? Okay, that isn't a restaurant, that's just a random house we walk in. And I never think about random houses. why is it that we're allowed to walk in and out of houses we please? So right now this is actually we actually get too much going on right now, but not too much going on. We made quite a bit of progress. We learned about a couple things, and oh, this is the route. I just remember this. I got a story for this. But you have to wait for that next time on Pokemon Emerald. So next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be heading forth and continuing our journey on Route 119. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into a person we haven't seen in a long time. Yeah. See you guys next time.